Hi everyone, thanks so much for watching. In today's video, I am going to go through my favorite products that I purchased from Sephora this year. So I have quite a few products in front of me. Thankfully, a lot of products I tried this year I loved. Tomorrow I'm going to film the worst products that I bought from Sephora this year. And thankfully that is a lot less. There's only a handful of products there. I probably have about 15 products here in front of me. So I really went through today and I scrolled through everything I had purchased from Sephora this year. There were a lot of products that were good, but not great. So I only pulled out the ones that are just my absolute favorites that I keep reaching for time and time again. And then I also pulled out the ones that just not good for me this year. And again, thankfully that's only a few products, only a handful of products. So I'll go through the ones today that I have absolutely been loving since I purchased them. Some of these are actually from earlier in the year. Some of them are more recent for me. And again, these are products that I purchased. So all the things that I purchased from Sephora. There's other makeup products that I've bought, either drugstore or ordered from other websites. But today I just wanted to do my favorite from Sephora for 2021. In case you're curious what is on my lip, it's this product from Rare Beauty. I'm not sure what this is called, and the writing on the bottom is too small, I can't see it, but I purchased this in 2020. Actually, it was one of the holiday sets that Rare Beauty came out with, and it's like a whipped lip product. It's really nice, actually. It sits quite comfortably on my lips. So that's what I have on today. I will link that down below in case you're curious. Let's get into the products that I have been loving. I think what I'll do is I'll go in order of how I put these on my face. I think that will be the easiest way to do it. Okay, so when I sit down to put on makeup, the first thing I always do is I go in with this product from Laneige. Again, I will link all these products below so that, with links and prices and shades and all that in case you're curious, but I picked this up early in the year and look how much of this product I've used. It's almost gone. I use this every single day. It's just a hydrating step prior to putting on my makeup. It always makes my lips feel better, and I use it every single day. It does come with this cute little spatula. I don't use that. I just go in with pick a little bit up on my fingernail. It has this beautiful tropical scent to it. Again, look how much of that I used. I use this product every single day. When this is gone, I will immediately repurchase. I just sits here on my desktop, reach for it every single day. It's from Laneige, and it's their lip treatment balm. So yeah, absolutely love this product. Use it every single day. What a great purchase for me. The next thing I use every single day is this from Glow Recipe. Now this is the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. This is it's empty. I've had it sitting upside down. There's just a little bit left there in the cap. I'm not sure you'll be able to see through the bottle to see that, but there's almost none of this left. So I've been storing it upside down, and again, there's just that much left here in the top of the bottle. But I have used this every day since I got it. So I tried a mini of these. I think I bought a little Sephora Favorites kit, and this product was in there, and I loved it. So you could use this as skincare. I don't. I use it when I come in here to do my makeup. And what I do is I take one pump and I put it on. So after I'm done my morning skincare, I come in here, I do some sort of a hydrating primer, then I use a drop of this, and then I go in with my foundation. Let me put a little bit of this here on the back of my hand so I can show you what this is like. It's this beautiful hydrating step. And it adds a little bit of, I want to say, a dewiness, an iridescence, something. It just makes my makeup look better every time I use it. So this one's almost out, and I have already repurchased. I was able to choose this, I shouldn't say I repurchased. So I was able to choose this as one of my items, I think 2 months ago in my BoxyCharm, one of my BoxyCharm boxes. I was able to pick this as a choice item. I knew that I would use this up fully and need to repurchase, and it's quite an expensive product. I want to say it's $45, $50 somewhere in there. So have one on backup. When I'm through that, I will repurchase. I absolutely love this. Another product that I picked up earlier in the year is this product from Tarte. This is the Timeless Smoothing Primer. This is the mini, and I want to say this was about $20 for this size, but you can see I've almost used the whole thing up. I feel like this is a nice size for this product because, again, I've had this, I think I picked this up like April, maybe somewhere in there, and it's taken me until now to get sort of where I can see the bottom of it. So they do sell this in a larger size, but I would be concerned that you use so little of this, perhaps that would dry out or go bad before you could use the full size. But I use this every day. I use this every single day, the smallest amount, just where my pores are enlarged. And it absolutely fills that in and makes my skin look smoother. So this was a great purchase. I will repurchase, of course, when I'm done, but one of my favorite products I've tried this year. This is nothing new. This has been around for a long time, but if you've been wondering about it, it is worth the money. It is a fantastic product. So quite early in the year, actually, I think in the spring Sephora sale, I purchased this foundation from Fenty, and this is the Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. I wear it in shade number 3. This is actually my second one. I purchased another one of these because I completely used up that first one that I bought. This is a gorgeous foundation. It is skin-like. It has this satin finish to it. It wears well through the day. This shade is a perfect match for me. One of my favorite foundations I've tried this year. And actually this year I tried probably more foundations than I've ever tried before. I tried that KVD Good Apple one. I tried one from Lawless. I have that one from The Ordinary that I love. What other ones have I tried? I've tried a ton of foundations. But time and time again, I come back to this. It's easy to use, it's great for every day. It's that light coverage, which is what I prefer. And it's just very skin-like. And for my dry skin, it works really, really well. So this was a great purchase for me. And that one that I purchased, I've actually used up. And this is my second one this year of that. Another one that I purchased pretty early in the year that I used up and have since repurchased is this product from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Hollywood Flawless Filter, and I have it in shade Too Light. I purchased the mini. I think I purchased that kind of in that spring sale, somewhere around there. I completely used that product up and have since repurchased the full size. I use this as a liquid highlighter. It comes with this giant doe foot. Let me put a little bit here and show you how gorgeous this is. So I use it as a liquid highlight. I've seen people use it just as a all over face product, as a priming step. I've seen people mix it in with their foundations, but what I like to do is just in this area, I put a few dots and it just gives this dewiness, this subtle highlight. Yeah, absolutely love it. When I use this up, and I'm sure I eventually will, I'll absolutely repurchase. This has been one of my top products that I have tried this year. Loving that. So another product that I tried this year was this cream blush from Tower 28. This is the Beach Please in the shade Magic Hour. Look how much of that I have used. This is my favorite cream blush of all time, but for sure that I've tried this year. I love this product. It's the perfect shade for me. It's this shade is gorgeous. It goes on balmy, but it does set down. It gives me that beautiful flushed from within look. It wears well through the day. It's just my favorite product. Of all the products I have tried, this is probably my favorite one. And look how much of that I've used. I am gonna completely use this up, even though at this point it is getting a bit hard for me to use because I have to kind of dig my sponge into the sides. But I will absolutely use this up and of course repurchase. Love this. Now, there are a couple products from Tower 28 that are gonna show up in my misses, but this is definitely one of my favorite products I've tried this year. Love this cream blush. And I've probably tried at least 5 cream blushes, this year. And this one's just top of the top. Absolutely love this product. Another product that I tried this year is this powder from Kosas. It is the Cloud Set, and I have it in the shade Airy, and I've hit pan on it. When you first get it, it's quite domed. It's like a baked powder. And I use it every day. I use it every day because it sets down my makeup without taking away any of the dewiness. It's such a beautiful powder. When I touch it in here in the pan, it actually feels incredibly gritty. Like it's this, it feels almost like a stone. Like it's very gritty in there. But on my skin, it is gorgeous. I use it every day. I've had it probably, I'm not sure when I picked this up actually, but I've had it at least 6-7 months, I would say. And look how much of it I've used. Absolutely will repurchase. Use it every day, reach for it. I probably have 20 other powders, but I reach for this one over all of those. It sits here on my desktop and I use it every day. I don't set my whole face because I have dry skin, I don't need to, but I do set down my T-zone and just a little bit in this area just so my makeup doesn't transfer onto my clothing. For dry skin, this is beautiful and it just keeps that natural skin finish, which is what I want. It doesn't completely mattify my skin because I don't need that and I don't want that. But it works great for my dry, mature skin. It doesn't emphasize my pores, my wrinkles, my dryness, any of that. So yeah, an absolute staple now in my collection. Love it. A product that unfortunately you can no longer get is this one from Bare Minerals, and it's the bronzer. And I have an Akissa Pink. I wasn't going to mention this because you can no longer get it. But the truth is, of all of the blush bronzer products that are powder that I have tried this year, this is the one that I have used the most. I'm not even sure that will really pick up how dished out that is, but I think I'm probably pretty close to hitting pan on it. I've really gone in. It almost looks on camera like I haven't even really used it because that embossing went so deep, but I've used this a ton and I love it. And it is that bronzer blush shade for me that just works beautifully for my skin tone. So I will go in and I'll bronze and blush with this. I love this product. I don't know why Bare Minerals has this as a limited edition. Yeah, it's the Gen Nude bronzer, blush and bronzer, and again, shade Kiss of Pink. You can't get it. Well, at least you can't get it on Sephora. I have seen it actually at a couple other retailers still available. So if you can still get it, grab it. I think it came in 3 shades. It's gorgeous. It is so beautiful. And I don't like a shimmery blush. And I don't want to say it is shimmery, but it does just have this beautiful sort of satin finish to it. It's not shimmery, but it is more of that satin, and I just love it, and I reach for it all the time. It's one of my favorite products I've tried this year. So hopefully Bare Minerals will bring it back as a permanent addition to their collection because this is fantastic. And all I've ever seen people say online about it is how much they love it. So beautiful blush bronze product. Okay, probably the bougiest thing I purchased this year was this Givenchy highlighter. This is the Prism Libra highlighter. It's a limited edition and it just says 2 color loose powder highlight. Oh, 10 organza. This is so gorgeous. My mom for my birthday gave me a gift card, and with my gift card I purchased this. It comes with this little puff that I don't use, and then inside there's 4 compartments in here, but there's just the 2 shades. There's like this light, almost pink shade, and then a more gold highlighty shade. I'm just gonna tap a little bit here into the lid so I can show you. When I first got it, I was nervous. I didn't think I was gonna love it, but it's gorgeous. Every time I wear this, okay, let me get a little bit more because I don't think you guys can quite see what that looks like there. I get compliments every time I wear this. It's this beautiful, wet looking highlighter. Oh, I wish I could show you better. I don't think it's gonna pick up, but it just melts into my skin. It doesn't emphasize my texture, my wrinkles. I definitely have wrinkles around that area. It sits beautifully and it almost just melts into the skin and makes my skin look this ever so slightly dewy, wet shimmer. It's gorgeous. I love it. I wear it all the time. Worth the splurge, but again, I'm not sure I would have picked it up without that gift card because I think this was like $65 or something crazy. So I'm very happy to have it. It's gorgeous. One of my favorite products I've purchased this year, but definitely that gift card helped because this was crazy expensive, but loving it. Okay, and then I have in here a couple of products that are newer into my collection. I bought a mini of this bronzer. This is from Glowish. It's the Soft Radiance Bronze Powder. I have it at 03 Tan Light. This is the mini. I tried 3 products from Glowish this year. I tried a powder blush, which is pretty, but not my favorite that I tried. And then I tried their powder bronzer, which actually it's going to be mentioned in my video tomorrow. And then I tried this bronzer. This is gorgeous. It's not as radiant, I think, as the name suggests. Again, this is the mini, which, you know, I love to try a little mini in anything. It's beautiful. It is this it's a satin finish, I would say. It's not a radiant bronzer at all, which is perfect for me because I don't love a radiant bronzer. It blends beautifully. It's subtle. It's natural. It's easy to use. Right now, when I want a powder bronzer, this is the one I'm reaching for. Love this product. It's so pretty. And then, so I picked this up in the recent holiday savings event. I also picked up this Makeup by Mario highlighter in that sale. This is the Master Crystal Reflector Highlighter. I have it in the shade Quartz. This is gorgeous. This is the most beautiful makeup product I own, and I feel like it just never shows on camera how beautiful it is. It's Christmas, you guys. It's Christmas in a compact. It looks like a snowball or a snowflake. Where can I show you this here? It's so pretty. It's this ethereal highlighter. I have to really build it up for it to show. I bought this so that I could use it as an eyeshadow topper. And when I first got it, I thought, I'm not going to use that as a highlighter. It's too glittery. It's too much. No, I use it all the time as a highlighter. I put this on all the time. I love it. I love it as a highlighter. I love it as an eyeshadow topper. I reach for this every day. It sits out here on my desktop. I love this. It's interesting because this one is here in my absolute loved products of the year, and one of his other makeup products is going to be again in my video tomorrow. So, you know, sometimes you have makeup from brands you love, and sometimes some of their products just don't work for you. So I love this. It's the prettiest makeup product I own, and I love to look at it. I love to use it. I love to play with it. Love it. Love this product. Another product that is new this year for me is this mascara from Bite Beauty. It's the Upswing. This is the full size. I want to say I had 3 minis. So early in the year, I saw Samantha Ravindal. When this was first launched, I think Bite Beauty sent her one, and she raved about it. She talked about it in a bunch of videos and how she just was using it and using it to death. And so with my Sephora points, when I saw it on there, I purchased a little mini size, and I loved it so much. I think I probably bought 2 more with my Sephora points. This is so expensive for a mascara. I think it's $37. This will not be my everyday mascara, but I recently purchased a little Sephora favorites kit, and it had 5 mini ones and then a coupon to get the full size that you wanted. So it came with a mini of the Bite, and I bought that just because I knew I wanted the full size, and I think that was $38, and then you got the coupon for the full size. So I thought, well, why not, right? That makes sense. I love this mascara. It's the mascara I have on today. Look at these lashes. They look like fake lashes. I love this. It's the best mascara I probably have ever used. It's easy to use. It builds on itself like crazy. This is 2 coats, but it's quick, it's easy. It gives me volume, it gives me curl, it gives me length, thickness, fullness, all of that. It's quite a dry formula, so if you don't like that, you wouldn't like this. And it's got a massive wand on it. Like, look at that wand. It's so big, and it's one of those super fluffy, kind of natural bristle wands, which is my preference. I love this. I won't repurchase it every month because I'm sure I'll go through this pretty quick, but I love it, you guys. You're probably tired of me talking about it, but I love it. Okay, I've got 3 more products here. I purchased this from Charlotte Tilbury. Actually, I purchased 2 of these. So this is the Eaze To Mesmerize. This is in the shade Champagne. I have it on my lids today. And then I also have Oyster Pearl. I prefer the Champagne shade just because this is an everyday cream shadow for me. I'll put a little bit here so you can see. This is so quick and easy. I take this on my finger and run it on my lid. It goes on as a cream product. Oh my goodness, it gives this beautiful champagne-y iridescence to my lids, but then it sets down as a like powder product. It doesn't move in the day. It doesn't crease. It doesn't make my eyelids look more crepey. I actually think my eyelids look better when I use this because it's this gorgeous skin-like finish to it with that little bit of that shift and that pearliness. But because it sets down, it prevents anything from creasing up there, and it just, I have something else on my lids that I'm going to talk about, but most days I'm putting just this on my lids because it makes them look better than they look when I don't have this on it. I think you could use this as a base for any shadow look you wanted to do. It's just this gorgeous finish to it that's quite natural and light, but just makes my lids look better. So I'm reaching for this every day. Almost every day I put this on, even when I don't necessarily need some sort of shadow. Like if I'm just going to work, I'm still putting this on every day because it makes my lids look better. So I'm loving this shade especially, but this is a fantastic product and I'm absolutely loving it. Okay. And then another product that is new to me this year is this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. I want to say this is my 4th one this year. I've purchased quite a few of these. I think I initially got it in a boxy charm and have since repurchased. It will always be in my makeup collection because it's my favorite setting mist. And the reason for that is that I have incredibly dry skin. I know I tell you guys this all the time. The driest of dry skin, and this product makes my makeup look better, hydrates my skin, and soothes my skin. It makes my skin feel better. Sometimes when I go in with makeup, my skin feels irritated, and this just soothes it and calms it down, helps my makeup melt together and just look better and stay hydrated better through the day. So love this, and it smells like watermelon Jolly Ranchers. So it is fantastic and worth the fact that I have, like, I just purchased this and I'm already halfway through this bottle. So I go through them incredibly quick because I probably put 10 sprays on every day. But I love it, and I'll always have it. It's a staple for me now since I've tried it. So loving that product. Okay, and then the last makeup product I'm gonna talk about is a new purchase. I purchased this about a month ago. So I did a whole bunch of videos around the Sephora Holiday Savings event video. I did my recommendations, I did what I purchased, I did gifts I purchased during the sale. And then at the very end, the very last day of the sale, I made an impulse purchase, which I haven't even talked about because it took forever to come. I purchased this. This is the Natasha Denona Glam Face Palette. First of all, look how gorgeous this is. There is a YouTuber that I watched. Her name, I'll link her down below because I'm not positive how to say her name. It's spelled ILINCA. ILINCA. She actually lives in the same city as me. She is the kindest person. I've talked to her a little bit on Instagram, and we've messaged each other a little bit just in the comments here on YouTube, and she's so incredibly supportive and so kind. Anyways, she recently got this palette, and I watched her video on the last day of the Sephora Holiday Savings event, and I immediately went online and purchased it. She used this palette in her video. Again, I'll link all that below in case you want to check it out. But the makeup look that she got with this was so gorgeous. Immediately, add to cart, purchase. This is gorgeous. So this comes in 2 versions. There's a light and a deeper, and I purchased it in the light. Let me show you this. I reach for this just constantly. It is so gorgeous, you guys. So up under this little flap here, you have what is described as a cream blush. Now, it is creamy when you touch it, but it almost immediately sets down to a powder. Let me show you these two shades first, and then this is a highlight. It's a powder highlight, but both of those are kind of this weird, creamy, sort of a cream to powder. First of all, that blush shade is gorgeous. This highlight, look at that. I don't even know how to describe. This is so unbelievably gorgeous. And then down here, you've got two very, very shimmery shades and three matte shades. So let me show you. This first one is Inner Corner, and then we have Transition, and then we have Crease. And then we have Outer Corner, and then Smoke. Like, this is just, if you love easy to use neutral makeup, this is gorgeous. No regrets on buying this. I was thankful to get it in the sale where I could get the 20% off, but love this. I love this so much. I'm reaching for it all the time, and it's so easy to use. Like these shadows, if you're a beginner like me, I feel like these are the easiest eyeshadows I've ever used. This one is a little deep for me, so a little bit trickier for me to use, but these first four I'm reaching for all the time, and these two products are so beautiful. This blush shade, I do use it. It's not my favorite cream blush I've ever used, but in this palette, I'm happy to have it. It's fantastic. This highlighter is just next level gorgeous. But yeah, if this is in the range of shades that you think you would use, this whole palette is beautiful and worth the splurge. The only thing is, if you don't like fingerprints, this will drive you crazy. I'm shining it all the time because it looks so pretty when it's newly shined, but as soon as you touch it, there's fingerprints. So there you go, you guys. There's my favorite products that I bought from Sephora this year. And again, I'm gonna film a video tomorrow where I talk about the ones that were duds for me, the fails for me. And thankfully, it's not this many products. So yeah, all of these I'm loving, all of these I'm reaching for all the time. So those were my favorite products from Sephora this year. Leave me a comment down below. What is the favorite product that you tried? I'm always interested to hear from you guys. So thanks so much for watching. As always, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch one of my videos. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would subscribe, that would be amazing. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.